Keep this in mind, too. Turn 11 looks totally different. We used to get really aggressive there. If you do it today, you might have a bad result. Used to be tire bundles. Now they got a jersey barrier there. It'll leave a mark.
Those barriers don't move. I can tell you that.
That's right. The wait is over. It's time to go green in wine country. Round 14 of the NASCAR Xfinity Series. Off we go at Sonoma.
And you watch them rush up the hill in turn one. It's that big incline we talked about. The cars really load up, and it's really going to stack on these restarts. You see them all stacking into turn two like that. It's a big checkup, especially towards the middle back of the pack.
You know, Ty Gibbs knows how important track position is going to be. That's why you can see him already trying, already being aggressive. Not really caring much of the tires, but caring more about trying to have a little bit of clean air.
Teammates side by side into the corner for fourth. Jesse Love in the 2. And the 21 is Austin Hill. Both have won this season. Teammates going at it behind him. The 1 is Sam Mayer. The 7 is Justin Allgaier. They too have been to victory lane in 2024.
This part of the racetrack, you got to find single file. Look at them all figure it out. It's almost a game of chicken. As you go down into turn 8, you're side by side, and someone's got to give unless it's going to get ugly really quick. Yeah, look at the ones that stayed out. There's quite a few.
Yeah,
right?
more
AJ
than I thought.
Both the Collie cars did that. Austin Hill, Kligerman, Nemechek, Smith even taking, 6th place points, on it. I think there it might be worth doing the flip.
Now, I would say Sammy Smith in 7th. He comes in 20 points above the cut line, so his margin is not great. He's 12th right now on the bubble. That's someone that needs points. Anthony Alfredo, another driver that could use some points. So some of these you really understand the play. And if you're Shane Van Gisbergen, you're going to give him the playoff point, 10 stage points. You take them and move on.
Yeah, when you come to these playoffs, these road courses, you have to define success sometimes in a different way. Is it the finishing position or is it the amount of points you scored? Right? And Shane's going to come out of here with most likely, here if nothing happens on the last lap, with a playoff point and at least 10 regular points right off the bat. So he knows he's going home with a playoff point. It's hard to get those, right? So that piece is important to him for the rest of the season. Now, it's going to make his life a lot harder for the rest of this race, though, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the question to me right now is if he's going to pit once the caution comes out, or he's going to try to stay out and continue to run. We are seeing that the fall-off is just at 1 second right now from his fastest lap to right now the wear-out tires. So it's not a huge, last year we were having a few second fall-off here in Sonoma. So it's quite different. I wouldn't be surprised if they consider staying out.
Shane Van Gisbergen goes wire to wire in stage 1, gets the stage victory, his first stage win. And by the way, that snaps the Allgaier streak of 6 in a row. He had swept the last 3 weeks.
Yes, should be the next time by. So damn, you had me second guessing it for a minute. It's close to pit, Frank. It's closed this time. It's closed this time, Bruce. The pits are closed. Pits are closed. It's 2 to go. Well, then I guess the 19 missed it too.
What?
There was some confusion there, it sounds like, on the strategy play. Final lap, stage 2. Ty Gibbs going to lead this one wire to wire after flipping stage 1.
That's interesting. That's very interesting. Do you guys think that the 19 meant to do that?
Oh, from the sound of it, it sounds like maybe not.
But you guys, now we have to take all these guys to lunch next week because they're going to put a heck of a show for all of us.
And only 4 guys pitted, so there's not a lot to be lost by staying out taking the points. Ty Gibbs wins stage 2. Van Gisbergen, who had that electric move on Jesse Love to get second, comes home in the runner-up spot. Love is 3rd. Creed, Custer complete the top 5. What can you tell us, Regan?
Well, Adam, the plan was definitely to pit for the 97 car. The guys were on the wall. They were getting ready for him to come down pit road. I believe what he was doing was following the 19, anticipating the 19 was going to pit, but I don't believe the 19 ever had intentions to pit before the stage was over right there.
Austin Hill jumps to the top spot, and they're wrestling for second. Austin Green in the 32 with a 16 of A.J. Allmendinger.
Oh, we got spinners in the back.
First time we've seen something like that today.
Oh, my goodness.
The 19, man.
That's going to bring a caution.
And there is our first yellow for an incident today. Big damage for Brandon Jones, and Ty Gibbs, who lost all of that position on the pit lane, has heavy damage. His teammate Chandler Smith also got a piece.
Well, a lot of big hitters on this. And Ty Gibbs is going to look back and say, dang it, we lost all our track position because one of the interesting strategy, but also all the spots they lost on the bad pit stop. Let's see what happened here. This happens towards the middle of this pack here. Oh, you see Chandler Smith get in the left rear, gets kind of hooked there with Jeb Burton and gets him turned to the left when he wanted to turn to the right. And just, look at me, everyone stopped.
It's a parking lot right there. The 19 was doing some donuts.
The 19 is really, having a fit there. Here's another angle you can see. Look at the 81 right here.
Yeah, right there.
He gets hooked in the left rear
by the 27, right? Yeah.
Yeah, with Jeb Burton, and then it's just racing. Everyone's tight there, right? Yeah. But that's what gets him pointed in the wrong direction, and everything just happens from there.
How about Jesse Love able to drive through in the 2 car down on the inside before everybody else got connected?
He's pretty far back. I don't think he can outbrake him from that far back. He's thinking about it. And what he's doing there is he forced Austin Hill into a mistake. He's got him in his mirror. Austin's watching that like, oh, he's going to hit me. Yeah. And made him drive in harder.
Jesse Love, off course, was running inside the top 10. And we get a caution.
Yeah, you know that's a tricky man, because if you go out of that corner by yourself, you can cause a big accident. We saw that in practice. So NASCAR, big heads up right there.
Restart, actually.
I know. Every single restart for the win now moving forward, Adam.
11 laps to go. Austin Hill, Shane Van Gisbergen. We're green again in Sonoma.
Well, Shane gets a good start there on the outside. It's going to be hard for Austin to clear him.
He does.
Barely, if he does.
Whoa!
On the dirt, there he goes. Shane Van Gisbergen with the race lead. And Austin Hill going in the wrong direction. Mayer is through to second. Austin Green to third.
Remember that video we just talked about at COTA?
Yeah. But you know what?
I saw it the other way around.
I don't know if he meant to do that, though.
White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Shane Van Gisbergen, 2.2 seconds in front of second place Sheldon Creed. It hasn't been easy.
Hasn't been easy.
He's been as smooth as a nice glass of Chardonnay.
That's for sure. In the first half of the race, I thought he was going to just go through the field, right? And in the second half, for whatever reason, I don't know if the competition got better or he got worse or whatever that may be, but competition catch up on him, and they made him work for this one.
Out of turn 4, down to turn 7 for the final time. Can manage the S's and not have to worry about the drivers behind him.
I want to see if he drifts the racetrack again. That burnout last week was absolutely incredible.
Unbelievable, wasn't it?
We make sure we catch that.
SVG on his way to the wine country trifecta. Fastest yesterday in practice. Wins his first career pole today and set to capture the checkered flag. 97 in turn 11. He is impressive. 35 years old from New Zealand. Back-to-back victories for Shane Van Gisbergen.
Great job, man. Great job. Very happy for Shane.
Great job, man. Great job, team. A lot of adversity. Found a way to get it done for us, buddy. Awesome job, guys.
The fans love him.
Yeah, no, definitely. He's a great guy, man. Always with a smile on his face.
Hey, race fans, thanks for watching our video. For all NASCAR on Fox News, content, and the best clips from Fox Sports, be sure to follow and subscribe to our channel.